much for joining me. It is so awesome to be able to have this opportunity to uh, to gather with folks. As many of you know, I know a number of you are signed up for the Tap into Yes events that I'm doing with Steve Wells, a tapper from Australia, and we are doing east and west coast of the U.S. and east and west coast of Australia, and we were supposed to be in San Francisco on Saturday. I'm supposed to actually be in the wine country with Steve right now, doing wine tours, but didn't quite work out that way. Although I'm very excited to be doing this, so I'm very excited to have an opportunity for us to gather and to be able to do some live tapping. And I know a lot of folks will then get to see this later, but uh, a lot of us are already gathered here together. Oh, even some folks very early in the morning in Australia. Thank you. I did 2 Facebook lives, as some of you know, last week with my wife and my daughter, but they were later in the day. So um, folks from Europe weren't able to join us, although some did. So let's go ahead and close your eyes. Take a deep breath in and hold it. And let it go. Now just breathing comfortably with your eyes closed. Go ahead and feel your feet on the floor or whatever part of you is connected to something. Allow yourself to feel that connection. Allow yourself to feel centered and grounded. Allowing yourself to be right here, right now, as present as possible, so as to receive maximum benefit from this hour. Just following your breath through your body, just allow yourself to be aware of what's going on in there. Just noticing where you might be feeling tension, discomfort, stress. Notice where in your body it's showing up. Notice on a scale of 0 to 10 how strong it might be. And give yourself permission to be aware of what thoughts, beliefs, and memories are behind that. Is it fear for your health? Is it fear for people you care about? Is it frustration about still being stuck indoors? Is it about losing work? Is it about financial stress? Is it about how other people are responding? Allowing yourself to be aware of the different feelings that are going on. Someone wrote to me earlier about the feeling guilt about how this person is still able to work from home, like I am. And she was feeling guilty about still being okay in terms of that when so many other people are struggling. So allow yourself to be aware of any of that, any discomfort, anything that takes you away from feeling peace. Just allow yourself to be aware of that. Take another deep breath and let it go. Just gonna move my screen for a moment to block the comments because otherwise I keep catching myself looking. So we're tapping, not typing right now. Even though so many things upset me, I choose to love and accept myself. Even though so many things are upsetting me, I choose to love and honor myself. Even though so many things are upsetting me, fears about my health, fears about the well-being of other people, physically or financially. I'm sad about the things I'm missing out on. I might be really angry about the whole situation. And even though so many things are upsetting me right now, I choose to deeply and completely love, honor, and accept myself. And maybe anyone else who might be involved in this. All this upset, all this stuff that's upsetting me, all these fears, all these frustrations, all this stuff that's upsetting me. There are things going on right now that really have me upset. I'm also upset about past things. And I'm upset about the future because I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know how long this is going to last. I don't know how much longer I can do this. I may be holding my crap together so far, but I'm just about on my last nerve. All this stuff that's stressing me out. And all this fear that I can't handle it. Even though I've handled a lot in my life. Maybe not this exactly. But there has been a lot of crap in my life. There have been a lot of difficult situations. Situations that I wasn't sure I would survive. And I handled them. Maybe not always as gracefully as I would have liked. But I handled them. The proof being that I am still here. And I will handle this. Thank goodness I know how to tap. Because it makes it easier to handle things. I'm bringing down my stress levels. Helping me to think more clearly. So that I can make much better decisions. Because as time goes on, I'm going to have a lot of decisions to make. And some of them might be really tough decisions. So the more composure I have, the more clearly I can think, the better the decisions that I can make. So even though part of me might be saying right now, oh, you should absolutely be freaking out. You should be devastated about what you're missing out on. You should be angry about what other people are doing. You should be scared. And I totally honor myself if I am feeling those. But none of those serve me. They are normal human emotions. They're just not really helpful at the moment. I love and appreciate myself for all the ways I'm trying to take care of myself. And that's what all of these feelings are. All of these thoughts are attempts to protect myself based on old information, much of which is misinformation. I can't get scared enough to help anyone, or sad or angry enough. If there are actions that I need to take to make things better, I don't need to be motivated by upset, because I can look at the news and see that a lot of people are taking a lot of action based on how upset they are. And a lot of these are not good choices. People are putting themselves in danger. So getting that upset is not keeping me more safe. As I clear away the upset, I find more and more of the love and peace that's under there. And the more I allow myself to feel that stuff, the better the choices I make for myself and others. The more good I can do for myself and others. So whatever's upsetting me, I'm giving myself permission to feel more peace, so I can make the best choices to better move forward in body, mind, and spirit. Excuse me. Take a deep breath. All right, now I'm going to go through and look at all of the things that people have been typing while I've been tapping. Yeah, the going back to normal. My wife, who's a school psychologist, and I think many of you may have seen the video that she and I did last week, are talking about doing a video for schools for going back to school, knowing that for both teachers and students, it's going to be certainly with everyone going back to normal, but that's a place where we're going to look at doing something to help folks deal with that transition back to whatever normal is going to look like. And Mira, wow, we have a survivor here. Yeah, and continue, and for everyone, even if I'm not speaking to it directly, allow yourself to be aware of whatever fear. I just looked at this and saw this on my desk. I totally forgot to mention at the beginning. Hopefully at this point, you guys know that. It's taking full responsibility for your own well-being, like I say at the beginning of most of my videos. But yeah, so whatever we're tapping on, allow yourself to be present to what's going on for you, because even if I'm saying words that don't correspond with what's going on with you particularly, you will still be able to clear what's going on for you. It's what we call borrowing benefits in EFT. Um, what do you mean by that, Denny? um, so yeah, so what else is going on for folks? What else are you there was someone had asked me something earlier. So you can find that. But feel free to bring up questions and comments here at the moment. Um, and go ahead and keep tapping, by the way. Sorry. While I'm checking notes, by all means, use this entire hour. You know, if you've watched any of my work, you've probably heard me say, tap on a daily basis. Just like energy hygiene, you need to do. I mean, just like physical hygiene. I mean, like taking a shower, brushing your teeth. You do that on a daily basis. You don't wait until there's so much dirt that you have to clean it out. You do it as maintenance. Don't wait until there's so much stress that you're already making bad choices and not taking care of yourself. So, so allow yourself to be using it at least this time, and preferably more often, as often as possible. You know, throughout the day, when something's coming up, and you know, and maybe if nothing's going on, because there's generally a level of ambient stress. You know, we pick stuff up from the people around us, just from our memories. We can, you know, we get stressed out. Our mind doesn't know the difference between reality and imagination. It will get stressed out about something you're just imagining. So you could be unconsciously thinking about some upsetting event that happened in the past, or you're afraid will happen in the future, and you'll start to have some, you know, low levels of stress going on in your body. So it's like, hey, I'm gonna, you know, just like you washing your hands a lot. This is like washing your hands in a way. So I'm real quick. Not as comfortable on camera. Hey, make a video, at least a video every week for 10 years. You'll get comfortable on camera. And I was an actor before this, so I had already done it for a while, but you get used to it. You get to the point you have fun with it. Yeah, job loss, anger. Touch. All right. You know, so go ahead and close your eyes. I got some ideas here. Let's go ahead and close your eyes and take a deep breath. Just feeling what's going on. Again, just being aware of whatever's going on inside, noticing what you're feeling physically and what you're feeling emotionally. Again, for everyone, just allow yourself to, hopefully, you know, we brought down the upset at least a little bit in the first round. And so allow yourself to be aware of whatever might still be there. And also allowing yourself to be aware of whatever whatever upsets you might have about the future, these concerns about where do we go from here, all this uncertainty. Take a deep breath, open your eyes. Even though I'm worried about the future, and again, you might not be worried about the future, just allow yourself to, you can say the same words I'm saying, or you can say whatever words and talk about whatever is coming up for you, but you can allow yourself to be focused on your own issue and still be clearing stuff out. That's one of the great things about EFT. It just works that way. Even though I'm worried about the future, I choose to love and accept myself. Even though I'm worried about the future, I choose to love and honor myself. Even though I'm worried about the future, what's it going to be like? When are things going to change? All this uncertainty. And even though I'm worried about the future, I choose to deeply and completely love, honor, and accept myself. And maybe anyone else involved. All this concern about the future. All these worries about the future. All this fear about the future. Like, when is it going to happen? Because I really feel stuck right now. Being stuck at home, I feel stuck in time. I don't think this is what's meant by the power of now. Because being present isn't always that joyful. At least not the way I've been experiencing it. And a lot of the time I'm thinking about the future. When will things open up? When will I be able to see people I love? When will I be able to hug people? And I don't know that I can wait much longer. And what's that going to be like? Will the hugs be tentative? Will we still be afraid to get close to each other? When will we know that it's safe? How will we know that it's safe? All this fear that it will never be safe again. Part of me might be afraid that things will never get better. And I love and appreciate that part of me. That's just trying to get me ready for possibilities. And I'm also allowing myself to know that humanity has been through some crap before. There was a huge influenza epidemic in 1918. And we got back to normal. Now we could stand to learn a few things. We might learn to be smarter and cleaner. I choose to be open to the possibility that the new normal will be better. We're learning a lot. And in every bit of adversity, there is the seed of an equal or greater benefit. So since the future is unknown, I actually get a choice. I can be really worried about it, or I could be excited about it. Since either feeling is fabricated, because I'm responding to something that's not real yet, why not focus on something wonderful? Imagining all the good things that are coming from this reset. And I've got time to learn and grow right now. I'm allowing myself to heal. Healing physically and emotionally. Whether that's from recent things or things way back in my past. Way back in my ancestry. I'm allowing myself to heal whatever I can. Because why not? I am worthy and deserving of healing. I'm worthy and deserving of feeling good. Part of me says, I can't feel good. But that's just based on old rules. These old rules that say I should be upset. These old rules that say I should be angry. If they're not serving me, I'm ready to let go of some old rules. It's good for me to feel good. It boosts my immune system, which is a really good thing to do right now. So I'm giving myself permission to use my time to feel good. And the better I feel, the more good I can do for others. I'm allowing myself to have more clarity about the best things I can do for this world. And I'm keeping myself safe. I'm taking care of myself in the best ways. and looking at how I can be of service. It may be a matter of creating a new career. What do I want to do in the new normal? Rather than worrying about what the future will look like. How about if I decide what I want it to look like and do everything I can to make that happen? I am a creator. I can create something wonderful. And I'm allowing myself the peace to do that in body, mind, and spirit. Take a deep breath. All right. Now quickly look back and see what people have been writing while I've been tapping. And again, keep tapping. Thank you. Thank you very much for a lot of really kind comments, and that means a lot to me. So thank you. And again for Klimt. Yeah, concerns about the world getting polluted again. This is, this whole episode has sucked for a lot of people, but boy, the Mother Nature is not too unhappy about the carbon footprints getting smaller. And hopefully people won't just jump back in and and we'll be more careful. Again, it's up to us to create the world that we want to create, and you want to do that from the most positive place possible. It's I totally get upset. I remember seeing a bumper sticker years ago that said, "If you're not outraged, you're not paying attention." I'm like, okay, I get that as a first response, but to stay outraged doesn't help, because when people act from outrage, they just break things. Um, for the most part, I won't deny that outrage has moved people into some positive things, but on a daily basis, we're seeing people and they just use outrage and are harmful. Whereas we can also feel peace and say, okay, what do I want to create, and put myself in the best position possible to do that. The more you clear out stress, the more you allow yourself to feel peace and say, okay, what do I want? How do I create this? And you can't get upset enough to build, beautiful things. Um, yeah, okay, I've got an idea for the next round. Just quickly gonna go through here. Again, you need to be tapping other points too. Just moving through whatever's coming up for you, just continuing to bring stuff down. All right. Yeah. So I have, there were some comments about miracles and some other things about this, and we're talking about this whole creating. So let's go ahead and do this. Yeah, distrust of media, and that's a tough one. It is a tough one because there are a lot of people claiming to be experts, putting out misinformation. A lot of people putting out things that may or may not be true, but we're not sure yet, and it's hard to tell. And so many people um, have agendas, and so That's why when you listen to news, when you read things, allow yourself to do research, allow yourself to look it up, and don't take anything at face value. Um, and yeah, so all right, I'm going to close the comments for a moment. And we're gonna do a positive round. So that's why I'm not having you go back in and checking. You're already aware of what's going on in there, but we want to be more expansive now. So I choose to manifest miracles, and I choose to love and accept myself. I choose to manifest miracles, and I choose to love and honor myself. I choose to manifest miracles. I choose to be in such a good place that I attract really good things to me. There are so many opportunities out there, and I'm attracting the best opportunities for myself and others. I choose to manifest miracles, and I choose to deeply and completely love, honor, and accept myself. And maybe anyone else involved. Maybe everybody else on the planet. I choose to manifest miracles. I choose to manifest miracles. And I'm clearing whatever might get in the way of them. Whatever might stop miracles from happening in my life, I'm clearing that stuff out. There are so many opportunities for me. In terms of my physical well-being, in terms of my emotional well-being, in terms of my financial well-being. And I choose to be as open as possible. There is still abundance in this world. There is still beauty. There is still love. And I'm saying please and thank you. I'm saying yes to all that wonderful stuff. And for some of these wonderful things to happen, it might feel like it would take a miracle. And I choose to be okay with that. I'm allowing these miracles to show up. For myself and the world at large, I'm open to miracles happening. I'm sending miracle energy to healthcare workers. I'm clearing the way for miracles for scientists. So that they can have miraculous discoveries. that benefit us in so many ways. All kinds of good things are still coming. Just as with every tragedy throughout history, humankind bounces back. And I'm helping to manifest a miraculous bounce. I choose for us to bounce back in a miraculous way. And I love and appreciate all those parts of me that have been responding in so many different ways. All these responses of sadness, all this anger response, all this fear response, all this frustration, all this guilt, all these different fearful feelings. I've been doing the best I could, responding in the best way I know how, based on my old programming, based on my old experiences, based on what other people have taught me to do. Even if those people were nincompoops, I still learned from them. And they were doing the best they could. So I'm honoring my feelings. Thank you for that response. Now I'd like to move on, because those things can slow up the miracles. The better I feel, the more good I can co-create. And I'm choosing to co-create some miracles. That's going to take all the mojo I can muster. And in order to boost my mojo, I'm clearing out the discomfort. Allowing myself to know whatever I need to know. These uncomfortable thoughts and feelings are there for a reason. But I can get the message and take appropriate positive action without staying stuck in discomfort. I'm giving myself real emotional freedom to feel as good as possible. And I know part of me says, I can't. And I don't need to feel bad if it takes me a long time. I'm not doing it wrong if I still feel discomfort. Some things take longer. But healing happens. Recovery happens. Joy happens. Peace happens. Love happens. Prosperity happens. Miracles happen. Hashtag tapping helps. I'm giving myself permission to let go of what doesn't feel like love. Because eventually I'll just have love. And that's got some real miracle manifesting mojo. So I'm allowing myself to feel more of that in body, mind, and spirit. Take a deep breath. All right, and we're getting close to the top of the hour. So as I've been doing on all of these live events, we're going to close out with some guided imagery. So you can hold off on comments for a moment and just go ahead and close your eyes. Get comfortable. Take a deep breath in and hold it. And let it go. Another deep breath in and hold it. And let it go. A third deep breath in and hold it. And let it go. Now just breathing comfortably with your eyes closed. Breathing comfortably, and just imagine that with each breath you take in, you breathe in relaxation and positive energy. Go ahead and imagine a healing light of whatever color you like. So that with each breath you take in, your lungs comfortably draw in that healing light, allowing it to flow through every muscle, nerve, fiber, tissue, cell, and atom of your body. Go ahead and imagine a healing shower flowing down crystal clear water that's a perfect temperature as it flows over the top of your head, soothing and relaxing your scalp, washing away fear, doubt, anxiety, washing away anger, sadness, guilt, shame, washing away pain, frustration, disappointment, embarrassment, washing away all these uncomfortable feelings, washing them away to reveal the light that you truly are, this unique expression of divine light and love, the true essence of who you are, allowing more and more of that light to be revealed as that healing shower flows over your forehead, relaxing the muscles in your face, flowing down over the back of your head, your neck, your shoulders, washing away tension, leaving your shoulders calm, comfortable, and relaxed. Healing shower flowing down your arms, all the way down over your fingertips, down over your chest and your soothing and relaxing, healing and cleansing, and allowing yourself to remain comfortably in whatever position you choose. Allow that healing shower to flow down over your upper and lower back. And as your torso relaxes, your internal organs comfortably do whatever they need to do to achieve and maintain your optimal level of health and well-being in body, mind, and just as you relax, imagining every part of your body getting stronger and healthier. So that healing shower continues down over your body, down over your hips and your thighs, over your knees, down your lower legs, through your ankles, into your feet. And finally, that relaxation flows over your toes as you allow yourself to relax twice as much. going at least twice as deep with each number as I count backwards. 5, drifting down to 4, floating down to 3, 2, 1, and 0 is deep sleep. Remembering again that each and every time you hear me say the words deep sleep with your permission and only with your permission, you allow yourself to return to this depth or even deeper, 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 quickly, soundly, deeply. And the physical body relaxes. And with that relaxation comes a wonderful sense of calm well-being of body and mind. Deeper, deeper. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And 0 is deep sleep. And in this calm, comfortable state of mind and body, go ahead and imagine yourself in some beautiful place. Could be a place that you know or a place completely of your own imagination. And in this beautiful place, allow yourself to notice a magic wand. Could be sitting on a table or a rock. And depending on where you are, there's this magic wand there. And as you pick up that wand, funny thing about this wand, it has a little meter on it, like a little gauge of how much mojo that wand has. It's the mojo, the magic mojo. And allow yourself, as you're holding that wand, to see the meter going up. And just notice that the better you feel, the more that gauge goes up, the more mojo, the more magic this wand has. Allow yourself to recognize that the better you allow yourself to feel, the more you allow yourself to not just dismiss uncomfortable feelings, but allowing yourself to process them. Allowing yourself to process them so you can move through them to get to a better feeling place. That mojo meter goes up on that wand, so it has even more magic. And just allow yourself to look around the world. Now, interesting thing about this wand, you can only use your powers for good here. No smiting or smoting anybody with this wand. This is a wand that you can only use for good. And in fact, if there is anyone that is upsetting you, allowing yourself to know that person is struggling, that person is suffering. And so allowing yourself to use this wand to send positive, loving energy to them so that they feel better and no longer need to do those things. Just looking around the world and seeing what you want to use this wand for. And certainly you can allow yourself to use your magic right now to improve your financial situation, improve your physical health and well-being. You can use that wand to aim it at yourself and boost your immunity and boost your prosperity and anything else. You can use your powers for good for yourself and for others, creating miracles, manifesting wonderful things. And again, seeing that meter on the wand and allowing yourself to recognize, wow, I have much more magic, much more mojo when I allow myself to get to a better feeling place. Loving and honoring yourself for whatever feelings you have. You're not wrong or bad for feeling uncomfortable feelings. Those are normal responses and programmed responses, and allowing yourself to look and say, okay, I appreciate myself for feeling this. How long do I need to hang on to it? And what can I do that would be more productive, more beneficial for me and others? And allow yourself to feel better and better. See that magical mojo meter going up, and allowing yourself to send more positive, loving energy across the world to yourself and others, manifesting miracles and making things better and better. And allowing yourself to feel good about that. Let's go even deeper now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0 is deep sleep. In a moment, I'll count you back out from 0 up to 5. 5 will be wide awake, alert, focused, and energetic, feeling much better than before. Feeling your magical mojo being much higher. Tonight, when you choose to go to sleep, don't be surprised when you fall asleep quickly, soundly, deeply, and sleep very well through the night. During the night, you'll dream. The more you dream, the stronger you become. I'm going to ask your unconscious mind to allow at least one of your dreams to be a very healing dream, continuing this healing process in body, mind, and spirit, so that in the morning, at the time you've chosen to wake up, you wake up easily, feeling refreshed, energetic, and ready to start the day, again, powerfully moving forward with more magical mojo, manifesting miracles, moving powerfully forward into an ever more joyful experience of an ever greater abundance of health, wealth, happiness, and love, which are your birthright and which benefit others. And now I go back down to 0, which is always deep sleep, allowing your mind, body, and spirit to digest all these positive thoughts and images, taking them in at a very deep level so that these positive changes occur easily, effortlessly, and naturally. Coming up to 1, feeling physically relaxed. 2, feeling emotionally calm and confident. 3, health and well-being, enthusiasm, love, joy, and gratitude flowing through every muscle, nerve, fiber, tissue, cell, and atom of your body. 4, becoming more and more alert and aware of your surroundings. And 5 is eyes open, wide awake. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, eyes open, wide awake. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, eyes open, wide awake, and welcome back. I'm going to zip through here and see all of these things that people were typing while I was doing the guided imagery. And again, tap at different times throughout the day. Don't wait until you're obviously upset about something. You know, just like you don't wait until green stuff is growing from between your teeth before you start brushing your teeth. You do it on a regular basis. You know, right now they're telling us to wash our hands much more often. You don't wait until there's obviously filth on your hands and go, oh, now I should do it. You know, so keep using these tools. Keep taking care of yourself. You're worthy and deserving of that. You are magnificent. You're worthy and deserving of love and respect. So please treat yourself that way. And the more you treat yourself that way, the more you will be inclined to treat others that way. And the best way to get through this right now is for us to be more loving towards each other. And I know there's a lot of examples of people not doing that. So give yourself permission to contribute to more love, doing more good. And thank you all so much for joining me for this. I greatly appreciate you taking the time to join me. I can feel your energy. I can feel all your positive energy. And thank you for doing your part to bring more peace to the world and all the other things that you can do. Keep safe. Take care. Love you guys. We'll tap again soon. Look forward to tapping with a lot of you on Saturday. So take care, everybody. Thank you for tapping along with me. I hope you're already experiencing a greater freedom to feel better, do better, and live better. Now you can help me be of service to even more folks by clicking like, commenting, sharing this video, and subscribing to my channel. Please and thank you. Be sure to get your free Success Beyond Belief program. Just click the link in the description box down below. And since nothing is so good it can't get better, I hope you'll allow yourself even greater freedom to succeed by tapping along with this video right here. Thanks.